the second DVD you and the Joyces met over there. On the 30th, I'll be in Manchester of April. I want to fight you over mountain in the pub about me beating me 10 years ago. Paul, you sent for me. When the boys are fighting, I want to fight you, Paul. I've nothing more to say. You were making smart comments the other day on the DVD calling names. I can call names that height if I want that. But I won't do that. I won't aim myself that low. I'll see you on the dates, boys. And John, don't get windy when I go to Manchester. I don't want to waste a ticket.
Now this goes back to the reply that she made here a couple of days ago, right? You're calling names and this fella wants to fight that fella and this fella wants to fight that fella. But anyways, it doesn't matter what way this goes, what way it doesn't go. John and Mark is fighting. Me and Johnny Bronx is fighting. The boys are fighting. We're flying off to Manchester 29th of June. We're landing in Manchester. Like, you have to come down to Manchester. We're going to you, don't forget that. We're going over to Manchester. Right. When them fights comes off, Martin and John is going out first. Me and Johnny Bronx is going out second. Right? Now, John, I know my heart and soul. You hop Martin in the slide, right? Doesn't matter here and there. But anyways, John, Martin is beating you, John. I know that facts. Martin is beating you. And Johnny Bronx, I'm beating you in a short time. I'm even surprised, Johnny, I'm beating you in a short time. But anyways, we leave it at that. It started in Manchester, it's finishing in Manchester, and that's the end of it, boys. I'm not going to call you names, I wouldn't do that. It's not in me to call names, right? Now you're talking about strips, Timmy. Timmy, we see who has the strips in their back, when they're going back with their tails between the two legs, when they're bet. What strip will you have in your back then, Timmy? Cowley Collins, Timmy. We're no Cowley Collins, Timmy, boy. Good luck to you.
Alright, Timmy with the fat face. I jump high, you know who I am. I want to fight you, Timmy. If you're not man to fight me, Timmy, you get a man to fight me in Oxford. Anyway, in Oxford, I'll fight him.
Right, this is going to young Joe. Okay? Young Joe, you sent for me, I sent for a man of the four that John said that he'd get first. Right? I'd gladly accept your challenge, Joe, right? But go to fat face Timmy, the coach. Do you know the best day you ever wore, Timmy? I beat you with me left hand, and it's just a pity, Timmy, that I wasn't a couple of years older, that I could bring you out and slap you, Timmy. All I want to do is just slap you. Now, coach, listen to this, coach. Here.
What's the crack, coach? My name is Patrick Collins there, John Paul's cousin here, right? There's me and there's two other fellas there, looking for a fight if you can get us fight. You're calling here ridiculous names the other day, Cowley this and Cowley that. Well, I'll tell you one thing, neither me or anyone belong to me is Cowley, and we'll see on the day when we get the wins.
Now, Timmy, coach, get him a man. Inbred with sight. Now, another thing to you, Timmy, right? This argument happened in Manchester, and it will stay in Manchester. We have the Mobillion Wards, we have the Joyces, we have the Kylies, all good men to show who's fair play, both of us. Now, Timmy, we'll see you on the 29th of June in Manchester, and believe me, you boy, when you go home from Manchester, you're going to be one sick man, you're going to hang yourself. Because the Collins with their stripes is going to kill you, Timmy.
Alright lads, I'll say one more thing here. There's Joyce's here tonight, the good men, the decent men. They're not like you scumbags over in Oxford. Big Joe and his sons up there, they're fed the boys to fight. They don't go around blackguarding people, hitting people slide punches. Timmy, I'm begging of you to come out and fight me. If you're not man to come out and fight me, you get a younger man to fight me. And see your fat face, Timmy. I'll bait you with slaps. See slaps I'll bait you with.
Alright, I'm going to talk to Jimmy's fellas again. The fellas are making a show of themselves. Right, Mikey, it's only obvious. The whole world can see it. You must be afraid of our Michael. You have to be. And Christy, you have to be afraid of me. That's all you have to do to the two boys, right? The argument started between us the first test last year, and that we're talking about. It all started over the name Cowley Collins. You two was calling Cowley Collins. Me and Michael made a fight to squash. Now, Michael's had a sin a few game, Mikey, and I sin for Christy. Mikey, Christy, who's the Cowley ones now? Mikey, you won't fight Michael, and Christy, you won't fight me. Lads, if you don't want to fight, it's not that big of a deal. It's all you have to do is get on the tape, if you're min enough. Mikey, you get on it, and say you don't want to fight our Michael. Christy, you get on it, and say you don't want to fight me. And Mikey, you said you want to fight me and knock me out. Mikey, I'd gladly fight you, and I guarantee to you, you'll knock no one out. Or you might with a slight punch, but that's the only way you will do it. And Christy, you're not worth talking about. And now Patsy was on the tape and he said get a man for him. Oh, Michael, gladly, he said, I was talking to him, he said he'd fight Patsy, no problem. And Christy, you're not worth talking about. I'm saying your name, you're only aggravating me. I'm not going to call you your names, right? But you can come back to Dublin when you want to. I'll see you in Dublin another time. And here's you over here now, soon you'll fight him.
Here, Christy, you're sitting for a 17-year-old boy there in Bedcam. Cue me, son, right? You're 20, I'm 20. You come out to me the same day as the boys, we'll have a few thumbs. And again, I'm finished with you. You'll never sin for Collins again, boy. Good luck to you. I'll see you then.
This is going out to Joe's Joe. You turn around and say that you want to fight our John Paul. Well, that's going to be the sorriest thing that you ever do. Because our John Paul is going to knock you out. And because you sent for John Paul, I want to fight your brother John, and I'm going to knock him out.
Right, Timmy, coach, you with this kebab eater, swell face, swell belly, stretch marks, you stretch marks. Timmy boy, I swear me children's life, I'd love to put 10 years on my life where I can beat you like a nass, man. I'd beat you like a nass. Now, we were taught by our fathers not to call any names. We were taught by our fathers and we would listen to our fathers. We won't call no names. I just called you a couple of names there, Timmy, because you... Timmy, look at me. On the 29th of June, the argument happened in Manchester is going to finish in Manchester and it's going to be a Collins win! Woo!
Alright, Timmy, I have a couple of things to say, right? You said I called you a dry man. I probably should have never called you a dry man. But you know what I'm calling you now? I'm calling you a disgusting man, right? You're there on the tape, and you're roaring and shouting. You're a show, Timmy. A man of your age has said it already. The men back here, there must be different men over there, because the men back here, they tell you to stop. There's no need for getting on here. They'd say stop the carrying on, but you're getting on with them. You're a show. Hey, and the Rosa beats, you're going here to Lords and back and forward to Lords, saying prayers. Listen to me. You're a bad man. You can see the badness when you're talking. The badness is coming out through the pores of your face. You're a bad man, and you're thinking you're real religious. God will look after you, Timmy. That's all I can say.
He will, on the 29th of June, when you get back. Now, good luck, lads. We see you in Manchester on the 29th. Fair dues to you, and not the Collinses!
Come out to me, Timmy. Come out to me, Timmy. Please come out to me.
Now, knock it off.